What's the buzz? This is Zeta Beetle, and welcome back to Setting the Stage. Alright, in this episode, I'm going to continue work on the Skybase, and we'll see what happens from there. So, I've got everything once again typed to where I know exactly what to do. So, I'm gonna go on ahead and grab me a stack of sandstone, go back up to the top, scoop the water in the bucket, and begin my next phase of building up and around. So, let's get this all sorted out, and we start doing this. So, as you can see, I am at 123 out of 125. And I know that because I only just now got back out of my main world that I'm building this on, and or that I've already built this on, that is to say, and I'm just now coming back to it on this world as a result. So now we are on layer 124. Once I get up to 125, that is when I will go on ahead and get the that's when I'll get the top put on. Because this island is going to have a top area that's going to just... I keep forgetting that that chest is not the one that has all the stuff in it. Anyway, the top of the island is going to be, just a flat little bit of land with with a special surprise on the very top of it. And I don't exactly expect to I don't really expect to really take all that long getting the rest of this done. I'm not even sure if I'll be able to make it to the minimum or not. But if I at least score about as much time as I did in this series pilot episode, then I'll be happy. But in the meantime, I'm gonna go on ahead and just pop this on like so, and just be done with it that way. So this island is going to focus a lot on water elevators. Even the path up to the island is going to be a water elevator. Basically a gigantic waterfall reaching from the ground into the Sky Island itself. And since I am on the 125th and final layer, I'm gonna go on ahead and get the next thing, the next pile of sandstone. So here's where things are going to really get into the meat of the episode. This is where I'm going to be putting a lot of sandstone down, from only one exception to the rule. And the exception is that there's going to be a specific area for the waterfall that I was telling you about earlier. So once I get to the water poured and get it to where I want it, then that's going to be the uh, uh, Sky Island done. So I'm going to go on ahead and say this is going to be valuable information. The thing that I typed in the SMP itself, or I should say fake SMP, because it's not a realm, and in order to really be an SMP, it's gonna have to be a realm. And realms cost money, so I can't really do that. So, yeah, I forgot that I need to do this too. So, again, that is 3052. Okay. Okay, so it needs to be right here, so I put it in, okay, so my normal pickaxe right here needs to clobber this out. Okay, yes. So, now, I'm gonna go ahead and, okay. 55, 54, 53, 52. Alright, 52. Okay, yes. And then to 62 over here, like so. And then all the way back over to right here. And then I pop this in, and I'm going to pour the water out again. Except this time, it's going to be permanent. This waterfall is going to stay here for the rest of this Sky Island's natural days. So, there we go. Now, I just need to pop this on over, like so, and just get this all sorted out like so. Kind of basically get the island like that. And then I'm going to go this way. Closer to the middle of the island, say about 4 blocks in, or rather 5 blocks in, I'm going to start looking into the next elevator that I'm going to be putting in. Yes, there's 2. And that is going to lead into a portal chamber. So basically what I'm saying here is the portal chamber is going to be where the nether portal sits. And it's going to be in that little bowl in the on the inside of the island. So I'm well aware that I'm going to be attracting a lot of mobs from the nether. And if I don't really light it up that well, from the overworld as well, which will cause all sorts of problems in the nether, because if a creeper goes in there and immediately blows you up, you run the risk of dying instantly, and you end up losing your portal. So there's also a chance that the portal on the inside will lead elsewhere on your next visit to the nether. Though it's usually very, very close to where the last one was. Because the general rules of the nether is that for every 8 blocks that you travel in the Nether, you go a single block in the overworld. And despite both the overworld and the Nether being infinite in nature now, the fact of the matter remains that the 8-to-1 rule will still be in effect. Alright. So technically I could fill this in all the way from one end to another, and then look into the elevator. Well, no, because the thing is, I typically do it to where I only just have enough, so... nope, that's not it. Okay. Ah, there it is. 3044. Okay, 3044. 264. Right chia. Ow. Now, this would lead to the issue that I'd be stuck down here. But that's when you use this little technique. Except I don't know where that bit of sandstone went off to. Did I catch it, or did it just I think I may have caught it. So, anyway. Now that that's there, I can go on ahead and fill in the rest of the top of the island. And get that sorted out. So, this island is essentially here as a bit of a nether portal hub. But it's going to have significance as a government building as well. So, given the main theming of the area is bottles, I think you can tell part of what the surprise is going to be when it comes to this particular build. But the thing about it is, the thing that's going to be inside of that bottle is something that you probably don't know about yet. If you do know about it by the time I get through, please leave it in the comments below, and we'll see if you're right. So, something tells me that it actually went down, that those pieces actually went down here. Okay, so looks like there could be some pieces down here. Okay, so grab these. Oh boy, hello creeper. Okay. That's actually somewhat helpful, because I don't have enough sandstone, I don't think, to really finish this off. So I'm gonna go on ahead and see. No, I do not. So here is where making this in a sandy area is actually beneficial towards the build. So I can actually, you know, make up for any discrepancies in the build itself. So 24, that would be 6. And how many would I need? Would I need 8? Alright. Check this out and see what I got. Alright. Going up. Oh, hello. Okay. So that spider is not going to bother me anymore because I'm getting out of his range. Plus it's daytime, so that's something. Alright, so let's go on ahead and pop this in here like this. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So I need 12, that would mean 48 sand. I'm pretty sure. I am fairly certain it's 48 sand. So, alright. Since this area is already a large divot in the sand, I might as well just cut this out like so, and make it look well, I would say hello. I would say halfway decent, but it's kinda too late for that. Get out of here, you stupid spider. You mistimed your jump there. Oh man. That was just perfectly planned for you. Oh man. You were just too dumb for your own good. Alright. Just grab all this now. Okay. So I can just grab all this sand like this. Okay. Then 38. So okay, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, and 48. Now just to head on back up. And at the same time, convert this into 12 sandstone. So, something happened while I was destroying the island that made me miss a lot of sandstone. I don't know what happened, but it did. Anyway, there we go. Now, I'm gonna go on ahead and head back on down to this oasis down here like this. Just plop right in the middle of that. Then, I'm going to go on ahead and get some glass out of the box and begin that phase of the build. Because this is going to be the big bottle. So, pop this. Okay, that 9, I think, is the lid. So I'm gonna go on ahead and check that out. So, I forget exactly how much I'm gonna need here. So I'm gonna go on ahead and once I set the main plot down, I'm gonna do a little research on that specific matter. So all the way around here. Okay, I need my Silk Touch pickaxe because I went too far. Just by one measly block. Okay. And then, so watch, I'm gonna do it again. Oh, this time I did it by 2. Darn it. And then, oh. Okay. I think that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. That time I did pretty good because I was a little bit more cautious with it. But I do believe, with this being 20 minutes in, that I'm going to skip ahead until after I figure out where the door is supposed to go and how high this thing's supposed to be. So, join me when I come back. Well, I've got a little bit over 9 minutes to reach 30 minutes, or I can choose to go a little bit over and say a good grand total of 25, 24-ish. So, I don't figure I'm going to make a full 45-minute video here. But what I am going to do is try to, within my ability, finish this off in a single episode. So, that's done. I can check that off. Now, I can go a little bit higher here, and then pop a top of the doorway here, because... Okay. So, now here is where I'm going to be using that Y132 thing that you saw me do while I was trying to figure out where the door was. So, as you can see, I have pretty much got this all planned and ready to go. But the thing about it is, even with all that planning, things can still go wrong. So, I'm just needing to play this cautiously still yet, and work as diligently as possible in order to get this done and be able to show you guys the little surprise on the inside of this bottle. And today, I can still basically just take care of the I can still basically take care of I can't speak right now. Whatever project is next on the list, I can fix that up soon, pretty soon. So that's what I'm going to end up doing here. So I'm just going to pop this in place like this, and then swing around and do this little number, and like that. One, and one more will do it, I think. Yeah, that's it. Start tapering inward at Y132. Example, tilde 132 tilde. Basically what that's telling me to do is, once I reach 132 at my feet, I then start moving up and in. So, essentially, pyramid top instead of a smooth round top. But then again, those little bottles down there aren't exactly smooth either, and that's perfectly fine. I will not really I won't really worry too much about it. Essentially, this thing is going to look like an oversized gallon, jug. Like, you know those uh, big gallon jugs of water that you see at a store that kind of looks like a jug of milk? Yeah, that's what this is gonna look like. So, that's what you have to look forward to. That's basically what this boils down to. So, yeah. The thing about this is I am trying really hard to not mess this up and to just essentially uh keep this as neat as possible. So the main reason for this is that the Silk Touch pickaxe that I'm currently borrowing is really in some dire straits, so I don't really want to destroy the pickaxe before I've got all of my glass work done, if that makes sense. So, yeah, that's the situation that I am currently finding myself in right now. Um, Fortunately, he's a really nice guy about letting you borrow stuff just as long as you give it back to him in a functional state. Um, and this thing has mending, so just a little bit of a smelting session, and you can get it to where it can dig up something that gives you XP faithfully, and it would be just fine. It would if you mined enough of that specific ore, like if it were iron ore with fortune, or if it were just redstone, lapis, and coal, and you know, just to give you experience, then you should be fine. So I believe this is where I go ahead and place the top on it, like so. This is actually really stupid because I struggled with with the sandstone on the island, and I didn't have enough. Here, I effortlessly put this bottle together, and I came out with one spare glass. And I'm pretty sure that I leave that open. So, what happened between the island and the bottle that is on top of it? Ugh, that is so irritating. Anyway, let's go on down and grab the next materials for the next project. And let's see how much. Okay, I can do that. Okay, I need all of this. I'm gonna go ahead and grab it all, or as much as I can, and I'll be Alright, so let's go on ahead and pop on up there. Another thing that I need to really look into is what all the surprise is going to look like. And I believe you guys are so tired of hearing me say surprise, and are just at the edge of your seats waiting to see what it is. So, I'm not gonna beat around the bush anymore. the surprise is going to be a ship. Yes, you heard me right. A ship in a bottle. Or about as close to a bottle as a gigantic jug can be. Like, this place is basically huge. So, I'm making a ship in a bottle. So that's all sorts of cool, isn't it? Alright, so I will be right back once I've checked how much time I have left. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and go down and collect the crafting table, and I'm going to start work on the ship in a bottle. So basically what I'm doing here is I am making it based off of a tutorial that I unfortunately can no longer find. If you recognize this and your video is still onto YouTube, please put your link in the comment section below, and I'll try my best to remember to give you the credit you're due. But for the time being, for the life of me, I can't really remember. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and start looking at some screenshots that I took of this project, and I will be right back with you once I have done that. Okay, that kind of looks right, at least. So that's good. But I do need some oak stairs to really pull it together the way I want it to. Because that's what this guy used, and alright. So pop this in here like so, and then head on up to the top and make my way up to the ship, boat, whatever. I may have typed in the wrong keyword. I believe the tutorial in question was a boat house, but I cannot remember presently. I'm sorry. Especially to the YouTuber whose design that this is based off of. So, I believe I'm going to go ahead and look at the snapshot again, and we'll take it from there. But first, I believe the staircase, the sandstone staircase is right here. Alright. Alright, I just discovered something about this build that would make it a lot easier. So, dropping down again to grab the things that I've noticed. And I believe it's on both sides. So, I believe I already have trapdoors. Do I? Yes, I have all 25 trapdoors already. I'm gonna go ahead. Excuse me. I'm gonna grab the oak slabs, and then I'm going to head on back up and get the get the thing done. So, back up here like so. Alright. So, pop, 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 and pop. Done, 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 and done. Then pop, 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 and pop. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. Now, do this. And then pop the stairs into my hotbar like that. And then do that. Okay. So now, this kind of looks like this. But is it supposed to, is the next question. Okay, me... huh. Okay. So, pop that out and replace it with this. Then do this. Okay. Maybe? I don't even know at this point. Okay, give me a minute. Okay, I think I may have done this a little bit wrong. So, what I'm needing to do here, I believe, is, is this... Okay. Alright, so I believe right over here, and then like that. Okay, no. Do like that, and then like that. There we go. Okay. So, I believe there was a slab right there, and then, okay. Maybe a little, maybe this needs to be a little bit further back. So do this. Okay. Right. So pop this here. Then pop this like this. No. Actually, I think so. Like that? Maybe? Alright. Give me a minute. I will figure this out. Okay. So pop this upside down like this. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Hang on a minute. Alright. So maybe this way, do this. Alright. That's what I saw in my, screenshot anyway. Okay. I don't even know at this point. I may try and do a little bit of, and I'm gonna save this for the next episode. And since this is going to be such a small project, and once that's finished, I'll start work on Acacia Inn in Fort Tribulation. This is different from the one in Questopia in terms of the construction style, but it's basically the Fort Tribulation branch of Acacia Inn, so yeah. But in the meantime, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Until then, adios, amigos.